Welcome to the very first lesson of our Python crash course. I'm excited to start this journey with you. Today, we aren't just looking at code. We're answering a fundamental question. Why Python? Especially, why is it becoming the indispensable tool for healthcare professionals?
Exactly. Whether you are a clinician, a researcher, or a health manager, you've likely noticed that the world of medicine is changing. We are here to show you how this language can transform the way you interact with data and clinical decisions. As you can see here, when we talk about statistics and machine learning, there are several candidates on the table. We have R, which is a classic for statisticians, MATLAB for engineering, various no-code tools, and of course the ubiquitous Excel.
It's a common dilemma. Which programming language should I actually use? Throughout this course, we will discuss the methodology behind choosing Python as the primary interface for all these needs, effectively bridging the gap between simple spreadsheets and advanced AI. It's important to understand that the choice of a programming language is not just a technical one. It is deeply methodological. As the icons on the slide suggest, it shapes your entire approach to three core pillars: raw data, the inherent uncertainty of clinical practice, and the final decisions we make for patients.
I agree. By choosing a language like Python, you are choosing a specific way to think about uncertainty in evidence-based medicine. It's about building a robust bridge between information and action. So, what makes Python special? Its uniqueness lies in its incredible versatility. It works beautifully for both beginners and seasoned professionals. It can scale from a simple script that cleans a small dataset to massive AI systems used in global research.
And look at the lower part of the slide. It's not just a tool, it's a mental framework. It helps you think clearly. Whether you are cleaning data, visualizing statistics, or deploying a predictive model, Python provides a consistent logic that matches your clinical reasoning. Python has become the universal interface between humans and data. Its impact ranges from small local hospitals to organizations like NASA. In our specific field, it's used to analyze clinical trials, predict surgical risks, and even model complex ICU dynamics to optimize bed management.
It's an open-source, well-documented ecosystem. This means you have access to a library of tools that is second to none, allowing you to solve logistical and clinical problems that were previously out of reach for traditional software. If you look at the healthcare landscape today, Python is literally everywhere. It powers electronic health records, assists in AI-augmented surgery, and drives genomic pipelines that were unthinkable a decade ago.
From startups to large pharmaceutical companies and public agencies, everyone is using it. It runs on everything from tiny microcontrollers and medical devices to the supercomputers used for health economics. It is the common thread in modern medical tech. Clinical and epidemiological data combine three massive challenges: volume, with thousands of patients, variability in ages and conditions, and velocity, with a constant flow of new information. We often call this a sea of data.
But as the slide illustrates, making sense of this complexity leads to early diagnosis, preventing complications, and accurately predicting outcomes. Python makes it possible to navigate this sea and extract meaningful insights where others only see chaos. Why is it perfect for clinicians? First, it's readable and clear. You can write logic that actually matches your thinking process. Second, it's powerful and flexible, offering tools for statistics and machine learning that are world-class.
And finally, it's trusted and open. Being free and widely supported by a massive community means you can trust the results. Learning to speak Python will truly bridge the gap between your medical expertise and the cutting-edge world of technology. By the end of this course, you will gain four major assets. First, data literacy. You'll understand and visualize data through code. Second, AI applications. You'll learn how to automate analysis and predict patient outcomes.
But it's also about critical thinking. You'll learn to approach medical problems analytically, which inevitably leads to career advancement. You'll unlock new opportunities in a tech-driven healthcare world, empowered to build solutions that have a real impact. Don't be intimidated. We've structured this to be easy. You'll start with short, bite-sized video lessons that are visual and engaging. Then you'll move to hands-on practice using interactive notebooks where you can tweak our code.
And most importantly, you will solve real problems. We will tackle challenges drawn directly from the medical field, so you gain confidence through practical application. We aren't just teaching syntax, we are teaching problem solving. This is a different kind of programming course. It's not just a tutorial, it's a mindset shift. We won't teach you copy-paste shortcuts or how to use black box libraries without understanding them.
There is no just trust the code attitude here. As a clinician or a scientist, you must understand what happens under the hood. We want you to be the decision maker, not just a passive user of technology. To make the most of this course, we suggest you read slowly and actively. Focus on building a mental model of how Python reasons about data and uncertainty. Progress gradually. Each lesson builds on the last, so don't rush.
And think critically about every line of code. Ask yourself, what problem is this solving? Why write it this way? What would break if I changed it? This is how you build true intuition. Our learning strategy is based on gradual progression. We will revisit and reuse familiar concepts until they truly stick. As we see on the slide, the goal is to shift from asking what to asking why.
Don't just run the code, understand it. By asking why instead of what, you transform a simple exercise into a deep learning experience that will stay with you throughout your career. Practice really matters. Do every exercise, they are essential for repetition and variation. Errors are not failures, they are teachers that show you exactly how data tools behave.
Remember, there are no shortcuts. We introduce libraries later by design, so you can first master the core logic. Code is not magic. With practice, it becomes a trusted tool of logic and data at your fingertips. As we conclude this introduction, remember that Python will open doors in healthcare technology. You are now ready to explore a world where code meets medicine.
Start small, practice often, and watch your skills grow. The journey is just beginning, and we are confident that mastering Python will be a rewarding and achievable path for you. In our next lesson, we will finally get our systems ready. We'll cover the installation of Python in VS Code and set up your development environment so you can start writing your own code.
Let's get your system ready for learning. We'll see you in Lesson 2 to take those first practical steps together. Thank you for your attention today.